Morning. I'm glad to see you here to watch our presentation. I guarantee you that it will be interesting. First of all, I will introduce my teammates. We are the students' representative. And here is Anastasia, me and George, Iris, and Hong. Before I start, I would like to share with you our a story. My sister is a teacher in a primary school, one of the most reputed primary schools in Belgium. They have made a contract with Apple, and they use iPads in their school, both of students and teachers. And they said me that tablets help here in three main issues: reply, books, and socializing. Do you know what RBS means, Mr. Muster? No. Okay, we can figure out that the main issues in current situation for our university are three: reply from R, books from B, and socializing from S. Now, Anastasia will tell you more about reply and feedback.
Okay, thank you, George. And now I would like to focus on the most important problem which we face nowadays while studying and during our learning process. So that is how usual today's class looks like. Unfortunately, it is so. But what is the reason for that? We made a little research and found out that it is first of all because of lack of interaction. Can you imagine how much of distraction is caused by students' use of digital devices for non-class activities? Here it is meant texting, emailing, searching, and so on. Do you have any guesses?
And a percentage?
Yeah, in a percentage from the total. So as you can see, the total number of students which replied to that question is more than 700. And so how many students really get distracted?
Do you know what time it is? It's early in the morning, so.
I say 50%.
Okay, thank you for your guess, and now we can see some results of that small survey. So more than 60% of students feel at least some distraction during classes caused by using their digital devices for non-class activities. Also, 37% replied that they feel no distraction. More than 60% of them feel at least some distraction, and there is a clear reason for that. Sometimes they feel bored during classes, which can be not always interesting. They do not like to follow teacher. And another important issue which concerns the same problem is again about distraction. How often do students use a digital device during classes for non-classroom related activities? During typical school day, during one class, how many times students can use these digital devices? Again, try to guess at least approximate number.
6 times a day.
Yeah, 6 times, thank you. And again, you can see the same number of students, so it was rather informative survey. More than 700 students replied to that question, and we found out that more than 30% use it at least 3 times during the class. So that means digital devices can be also a real challenge because sometimes they're the reason, the main source of distraction. But we know the ways how can we overcome this barrier and use it for effective learning process. Okay, so another important issue which I'm going to speak about is the delay of feedback. Delay of feedback is a really challenging problem, and we can often hear such a question from students like, where is my feedback? Why can't I receive really urgently? But we know the reply for this. lots of teachers are really busy with lots of paperwork, and sometimes they are really not available to provide all the necessary feedback physically. But there is effective solution that we can offer if we implement this system of e-learning in our school. So there can be applications for all subjects, which will allow to get all the necessary information concerning one module. For example, if you go to the module of a definite subject, you can see all the information which is necessary to follow this, like timetable, all the necessary study materials, where these classes should be, what type of classes do we have, like laboratory works or lectures, and so on. Another solution which can be really useful for making our learning process more effective is online check of tests and assignments. Here you can see an example of one of the programs which was implemented in the school where George's sister is teaching. And here is like a pre-screen of that program which allows to see all the necessary feedback from assignments, tests, and other students' works with all the points, grades, and some comments if necessary. So it can also make our learning process easy and much more interesting. And after implementation of all these innovations, I'm sure all classes will look like this. Thank you, and now Iris will continue with another important issue.
Hello everybody, I'm Iris. I'm so glad to see you and to share my experience about books. But before I start, I need someone to do me a favor. Are there any volunteers? Could you please help me handle this room? How did you feel?
Very good.
Okay.
Oh, this one is really good.
Okay. If this.
Oh, okay. This is too much.
Too much?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
too much.
Can you imagine if you're holding this book for one day? How will you feel after that?
Yeah, then I don't have to go to the gym anymore.
Tired, right?
Yeah, tired. Can I put them down? Because thanks.
That's what I want to say today. Traditional paper book was too heavy for students to carry. Yes, I also want to show my example to you. This is our timetable. Actually, every Wednesday. Sorry, it's my Black Wednesday. Sorry, Master. It's okay. Black Wednesday. But it's nothing to do with the lectures. They are amazing. But it's a real reason. I have to carry 2 books. Can you imagine how many pages they have?
140.
1,000, yeah, almost 2,000. Yeah, so that's why I'm so tired. I totally tired. Everybody know, every week our timetable will be changed. And if unfortunately I change like that, I have to carry 4 books. They are almost 3,000 pages, 5 kilos. So how terrible! Oh my God! So after I finish my Wednesday class, I will put aside all my books and just sleep. I can't do anything for review my lectures. So I think maybe I can get one positive point. Maybe after I finish my programs, I can get a bonus from my books. I can have a big muscle. Yes. And then this is the figures I want to show you, and I want to show you another one. How do you think this figure for you? Large or small?
Large enough.
Depends on the things.
Maybe for you, it's a small or worth nothing. But for us, for me, for our students, I think it's a huge number because we have no job. we have no salary. So this amount of money equals to my almost 2 months living expenditure. So why I show this number to you? Because this amount of money is the total price of our books we should buy for our pre-master class. So our traditional paper book is very expensive for students. But I think if every student have a tablet, this problem will be solved. Because we can download e-books to our tablet, and what I want to do just need to carry half kilo tablets instead of 5 kilo books, and I can read, I can start whatever I want, and also e-books are much cheaper than paper books. You can see they are almost twice cheaper than the traditional books. I can save my money. That's to say why I think tablet is very good for students for using learning our study. Yes. Besides the books, I think socialize and teamwork is very important for us. Let my teammates hold to introduce some problem about this teamwork.
Good morning, I'm home. And now I want to talk something about the socializing. We know RBS is Rotterdam Business School, so most of the students come from different countries. We are international students, so we have expats, we have some language barriers, we also have some IT problems. See, all of this is the situation students are suffering from. Now let me introduce in detail. First, I want to say some terms for us to communicate with each other. First one, I want to say this is QQ. When first time I come in here, I ask, do you have QQ account? No one know what is the QQ. Maybe you say it's very cute, so it's called QQ. Now you know have some know about this one, and WeChat. I said, okay, forget about QQ, we can use WeChat. But they said, I know is WhatsApp. What about WeChat? Is the fake one? Okay, forget it. WeChat. How? Now I want to talking about this one. Someone told me it's a good tool for us to communicate with each other. It's a free one, but I don't know it pronounce Viber or Viber. It's even hard for me to pronounce it right. How can I use it well? Then this one, I like this one. Of course, it's similar like WeChat. I can use it well, so I download this one and I can handle it. This one is Skype. When we have some video meeting, I will open this, but I will not always online in the Skype because it's not the regular tools I use. That's all of this, maybe more. These terms I have downloaded. But how about the other countries? I have a research in our class. Asia students like use these two things, and some of two things is for Chinese maybe, but some of the other Asians like use lines, and the foreigner most like the Viber and the Skype. But how can we have the one terms all of us can use? So I'm thinking about these things. Then teacher told us we can use our school network. It's called Hint. But I found only two things we can connect with each other is webmail and NetSchool. Webmail we know. You can send the email and send reply, but we cannot connect directly. We cannot talking with each other. So it has its shortcomings. Then the NetSchool, even teachers don't want to use it. So our groups are broken. We cannot
connect with each other very well. We can see these formats. They really want to change their information to each other, and they wanted to combine the information together, but they were very hard to let them together, maybe because of they don't have enough time to get together, or they don't have a good tools for them to connect with each other. Rosanna told us we can use Edmodo. You can see these two late homework is for me. I'm late to do it because there is no notification for me to do it. Then I wanna think if one teacher is use Edmodo, if we have 6 teachers, the other teachers use different kind of website. So we need to check our computer for 6 websites.